Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Memorial Park in Rockport-Fulton for today's minor league matchup between the the visiting Rockport-Fulton Little League. How weird is that? And their home team, Refugio Little League. This is the minor league division, 10 and under here. On the mound for the Refugio team is Easton Moya. His catcher tonight is number 4, Hunter Bettis. On the infield at third base, we got Josiah Casares. Out at shortstop, Christian Brown. Second base, Lucas Arredondo. And at first base, Mateo Fuentes. And out in the outfield, we have Cannon Mascoro out left field, Joe Rodriguez in center field, and Falcon Mascoro out in right field. And it looks like we are ready to play ball. Batting first for Rockport-Fulton is the catcher, Jace Garrett. And we're underway. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch is going to be hit high into the air. That is in left field. Mascaro makes a catch for out number 1. That brings up the pitcher, Barrett Sparks. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Both of these teams are in the winner's bracket, sitting at 1-0. The winner of this ball game will get a day of rest, and that's going to be grounded out to Brown at shortstop. Throws it over to first for out number 2. Oh, now they said he pulled his foot off the bag. So Sparks will be safe at first. It brings up Nathan Huerta. First pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is going to be grounded over to Casares at third. Throws it over to first. He's going to be out at first. The runner is going to be safe at second. That's 2 down here in the top of the first. Brings up Ryder Gonzalez for Rockport-Fulton. First pitch is low and outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is inside, 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is in there, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ryder Gonzalez. That's high, ball 3. And the 3-1 is low, ball 4. That brings up Aris Alcala. 2 on, 2 out here in the first. That's called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Alcala. The 0-1 pitch. That is a strike as well. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch gets by the catcher. Everybody's going to move up 60 feet. One ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is going to be grounded foul. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch is low. It's ball 2. Runners are in scoring position for Rockport-Fulton. 2-2 pitch. It's low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, he said he fouled it off. The count remains 3-2. 3-2 again is low. Ball 4. That loads him up. For Brady Steckler. Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch is low. Here comes the run in. Here comes run number 2. And it's going to be out at the plate. No, safe. Got under the tag. So that's 2 runs for Rockport-Fulton here in the first. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. Two-one pitch. It's low. 3 balls of strike. Three-one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count on Steckler. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it for the top half of the first inning. But Rockport-Fulton does put 2 runs up on the board with 1 hit. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Stay with us. All right, heading to the bottom of the first inning. On the mound for Rockport-Fulton is Barrett Sparks. His battery mate tonight is going to be Jace Garrett behind the dish. Batting first for Refugio, the pitcher, Easton Moya. First pitch, going to be bunted, foul. No balls, one strike to Moya. The 0-1 pitch. We hit foul again. Runs the count to 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is high. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. And that's called strike three. There's one down here in the bottom of the first. And it brings up the second baseman, Lucas Arredondo. That's bunted foul. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch is going to be hit to the second baseman. Takes a wicked bounce right in front of him and gets by him. Arredondo is going to be safe at first with a single. And brings up the shortstop, Christian Brown. One on, one out. And that's high for ball one. One 0 pitch. It's going to be grounded to the third baseman. Picks it up, throws it over to second base. And second base, Lucas will be out at second. That's two outs. That'll go down as a 5-4 fielder's choice. And it brings up the catcher, Hunter Pettis. That's high, ball one. And Christian's going to get down to second on the pass ball. The 1-0, swing and a miss, strike one. And see lightning off in the distance here in Rockport. 1-1 pitch. Another swing and a miss. Strike two. And Brown moves over to third. That'd be a stolen base for Christian Brown. One-two pitch. It's going to be hit foul. Count remains 1-2 to Hunter Pettis.
Gotta be yours, kid. Gotta be yours. Anything close.
1-2 pitch. It's outside. Here comes Brown. And Christian's going to score. Makes it 2-1. Two balls, two strikes on Hunter Pettis. Need another base runner. 2-2 pitch. That's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is a swing and a miss for strike three. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the first, but Refugio does put up one run. Cut the lead in half. 2-1, Rockport-Fulton leads. We'll be right back. All right, guys, getting ready to start the top of the second inning. And they said the Lightning is about 15 miles away, so if we have to cut the stream short, as soon as we'll resume, we'll pull it back up. Electronics and rain does not mix. All right, Logan Williams stepping in the box for Rockport-Fulton. First pitch is high for ball one. One 0 pitch is low. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch. It's low and inside. 3 balls and no strikes. (3-0) outside, ball 4. So 4-pitch walk to Williams. It's going to bring up Edgar Stiles. That's ball 1 from Moya. One 0 pitch outside, 2 balls no strikes. Two 0 pitch, low and outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Three 0 pitch, called strike 1. Moya trying to battle back. 3-1 pitch, in there, strike 2. And the 3-2 is inside for ball 4. And we're going to get a visit out to the heel, Coach Castellano. All right, Larry Gerstenberger coming into bat for Rockport-Fulton. That's strike one. No balls and one strike. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Strike two.
That glove up. Give him a target.
And the 1-1 pitch. One ball, two strikes. That's fouled back. Count remains 1-2. One-two pitch. Low. Ball two. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's one down here in the top of the second. Brings up Javen Cantu.
Work, kid, work.
That is called strike one on the outside corner. No balls, one strike to Cantu. The 0-1 bounces in, gets by the catcher. Everybody's moving up. So two runners now in scoring position with one out here in the top of the second. 1-1 pitch. In there, strike two.
Be a wall, forward, be a wall. Work, work.
1-2 pitch. A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch, E, good pitch.
The 2-2,
Right behind you.
a little bit low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count pitch, outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded with 1 out for Camden Solis. That's a swing and a miss by Solis, strike 1. That's called strike 2. Oh, 2 pitches outside.
Way to be a wall, kid. Way to be a wall.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Work back there, work.
1-2 pitch. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Push, E, push.
So the winner gets a night off. The loser plays Odom tomorrow night. That's ball 3.
One more.
3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And there's 2 outs here in the top of the second. That takes us back to the top of the lineup. Jace Garrett.
Come on, Gary, you got it, buddy.
Nope, excuse me. That's Gabriel's coming up to bat. Here comes a run in. Gabriel Leal was hit. And now we go back to the top of the lineup. Jace Garrett coming up. 3-1. Rockport-Fulton leads. Garrett is 0 for 1 tonight. And he takes ball 1. That's low, ball 2. Two-0 pitch is hit foul. Two balls, 1 strike to Jace Garrett. Two 1 pitch. Just outside. 3 balls and a strike. That's ball 4. Nope. It's full count. Excuse me.
Go get him, kid. Go get him.
Let's go, E. You all right?
So it's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Second breath.
Now it's ball 4. Brings in another run for Rockport-Fulton.
Hey, go back. You okay? Come here, bring him home.
And brings up Barrett Sparks. Sparks is 1 for 1 with a single.
Let's go. Come on.
That's low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sparks. One pitch is going to be hit into the air. Moya takes it himself for out number 3. But Rockport-Fulton puts a couple more runs on the board.
Hey, you all right, kiddo? Let's go.
Now lead 4-1, heading to the bottom of the second. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Stay with us. right, starting off the bottom of the second inning, it's number 2, the first baseman, Mateo Fuentes. And that is low by Sparks for ball 1.
Good spot, good miss.
1-0 pitch. It's going to be hit foul. Evens the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch, called strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up Falcon Mascoro. That's called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. No balls and 1 strike to Mascoro. The 0-1 pitch is a swinging strike. The 0-2 pitch, called strike 3. That's 2 outs. In the bottom half of the second. Brings up number 9, Roby Deal. First pitch to Deal is inside for ball 1. One 0 pitch in there, strike 1.
Let's go, Roby. You got him, come on.
1-1 pitch, ball 2.
Get up to the plate.
2-1 pitch, called strike 2. And the 2-2 pitch, called strike 3. And that does it for the second. We're heading to the third. Rockport-Fulton leads 4-1. Be right back. All right, leading off the top of the third inning for Rockport-Fulton, the shortstop, Nathan Huerta. 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. That's going to be hit into the air. Pettis cannot make the catch. That's a fair ball. That'll put a runner on base. Brings up Ryder Gonzalez.
All right, boy, wake up. Come on. Be a wall, kid. Be a wall.
That's outside, ball one. One 0 pitch inside. About hit him. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch in there, strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Gonzalez. Two 1 pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Three 1 is outside, ball 4. 2 on, nobody out. For Edis Alcala. That's called strike one to Alcala. The 0-1's outside.
Watch him. Christian, you got 3. You got to cover 3.
1-1 pitch is outside. Ball 2. Two 1 pitch. It's low and inside. 3-1. Three 1 pitch. It should be ball 4. Nope, they're going to say it was a foul ball. No, the ball hit the bat, Coach. And we got fans going at each other here. Three balls, 2 strikes. And now it's ball 4. And now the bases are loaded for Brady Steckler. And it looks like we're going to get a visit out to the mound. That was Easton's 75th pitch. Looks like we're going to bring in Christian Brown. We'll let him get his warm-up tosses and be right back. Stay with us. Brady Steckler stepping in. Christian Brown now on the mound for Refugio. And his first pitch is outside low. Ball one. One 0 pitch. Strike one. The 1-1 is low. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are loaded with nobody out here in the third inning. 2-1 is high. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. It's in there. Strike two. Runs the count full. Brady Steckler. And the payoff pitch. Ball four. And it brings in another a run. Rockport-Fulton. Brings up Logan Williams to the plate. A little outside, ball one. 1-0 in there, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Logan Williams. One pitch, called strike two. One-two pitch outside. Ball gets by the catcher, and all the runners go right back to their base. Two pitch. It's high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That's 3-2. That's 3-2. He's out at the plate, trying to come home. That's one out. No, Coach, you sent him, Coach. You sent him, Coach. My goodness. That's not a safe. Oh, it is safe. Yeah, he stole home on ball 3. It's a live ball. So the runner that scored from third is safe. The runner coming in at home is out. So it's 6-1 with 2 out. I'm sorry, with 1 out, and it's 3-2 on the batter. And runners on first and second base. The batter should be Logan Williams, number 88. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Full count on the batter with 1 out. The pitch, swing and a miss. Now there's 2 outs. Two outs. 2 outs. The guy at the plate was out. 2 outs. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just calling commentary. They're not listening to me here. And that is ball 1 to Edgar Stiles.
We're working for it, boy. Hey, go to work. Go to work. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up.
Two balls and no strikes to Stiles.
Going.
And another run scores. Now it's 6-1. 6-1 in favor of Rockport-Fulton.
Hey, you're okay, boy. Hey, keep that head up, kid. Wake up. Come on. You're okay.
3 balls and no strikes.
Hey, stay in it, boy. Stay in it.
And we got another timeout. There's 2 outs, guys.
One out at home and then one out. You struck one out.
Sir.
The one out at home, he ran through, touched the plate, and went back. And then, yeah. It was the same guy.
So what about the out on Ruby? Did you allow play tag or base runners? Right? You had a runner that came home that was out and the tag at first was out.
Well, there's a lot of confusion here, but replays don't help. And I don't even know what the score is. That's a ball. That's 3 balls and no strikes. Runner on third. And now they're saying there's only 1 out. That's strike 1.
We're okay, boy. Same thing.
A lot of confusion going on here, guys. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well, they called him out, so that's 2 outs.
Go, Larry!
And now, Larry Gerstenberger coming up to bat.
Let it be a wall, boy.
One ball, 1 strike.
Right there, right there. Good work, boy. Good work. Stay awake, boys. Stay awake.
2 balls and a strike. Runner on third. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two is outside. Full count now to Gerstenberger. Three-two pitch, called strike 3, and that is 3 outs. And we're out of the top half of the third. And let me get some clarification on the score. I'll be right back. All right, bottom of the third inning. And Joe Rodriguez coming up to bat. I will definitely be going back and looking at replay later on. But the score is 6-1, according to the official scorekeeper here. And that's ball 1 to Rodriguez. The 1-0 pitch. It's going to be grounded back to the pitcher. Sparks throws it over to first for out number 1. That brings up Aiden Zuniga. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Nope, that was a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch, inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Zuniga. One pitch, in there, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch is high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. High again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Aiden Zuniga. 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch is low. That is ball 4. And Zuniga's on to Josiah Casares. That is ball 1.
Hey, good spot, good miss, kid.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Casares bunts it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It brings up Cannon Mascoro. Swing and a miss by Mascoro for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be grounded to the 3rd baseman. Up with it, throws it over to second. Gets by the second baseman. Zuniga's on his way to 3rd. He's going to be sent home. Mascaro's going to stop at 3rd. And Refugio scores another run. Makes it 6-2 with 2 outs. And it brings up the number 12 hitter, Noshawn Williams. 6-2 here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's going to be bunted foul. Strike 1. The 0-1, no. Bunts it right in front of the plate. It's going to come home with it. It's going to be out at the plate. That is 3 outs. Umpire still calling safe out there at second base. That is out number 3. It takes us to the top of the 4th inning. Rockport-Fulton 6, Refugio 2. We'll be right back. All right, new pitcher for Refugio, Lucas Arredondo. And Javen Cantu coming up to bat.
Let's go, 9-9.
First pitch from Lucas, ball one. And it's ball two. Outside, ball three. And it's ball four. Cantu is on base. And it brings up Camden Solis. That's strike one to Solis. That's bunted out to Pettis. Throws it over to first and throws it into right field. And another run scores for Rockport-Fulton. It's 7-2. No pitch. Gabriel Leal stepping in for Rockport-Fulton. That's bunted out. Arredondo throws it over to Fuentes. That is out number one. The runner does get over to third base. That'll go down as a sacrifice. He's up top of the lineup, Jace Garrett. That's outside, ball one. One 0 pitch, outside again, 2 balls, no strikes.
Let's go 2-3.
2-0 pitch, 3-0. 3-0 is in there, strike one.
Go, be ready, Chris.
3-1 pitch, going to be hit into center field. That'll be a base hit, and one runs in. Garrett's on his way to second base where he'll stop with a double. Makes it 8-2, I believe. That's going to be hit over to Caceres. And runner's going to be on first and second base. It'll be a base hit. And it brings up Nathan Huerta. 1 for 2 tonight. That's a swing and a miss. Oh, I said he tipped it. That's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is going to be hit foul and out of play. And the 0-2 pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch is outside. Ball 4. Brings up Ryder Gonzalez. Bases loaded with 1 out. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change. It looks like it's going to be Mateo Fuentes coming in to pitch. Take another quick break. Be right back. Stay with us. All right, resuming play. That's ball one from Quintus. Two balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike one. Two one pitch. It's high. Three balls and strike. 3-1 pitch. That was swing and a miss. Strike two.
You're all right. Find it, kid. Find it. You're all right, Bubba. Good eye.
That's ball four. That'll walk another run in.
Attaboy, Jace. Right here, kiddo.
Brings up Aries Alcala. Strike one.
Hey, you're ready now, kid. You're ready.
The 0-1's high. One ball and one strike. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. That is outside. Two balls and two strikes.
Go 2-4.
2-2 pitch. Three balls, two strikes. That is strike three. That is two down here in the fourth. Brings up Brady Steckler, who was 0 for 1 tonight. He's been walked and he struck out. That's ball one. The 1-0 is high. Two balls, no strikes. That's going to be grounded over to the shortstop. Arredondo throws it over to first, and he's going to be safe at first. Another run scores. Brings up number 88, Logan Williams. Why is he out of the dugout? That's going to be 3 outs. They're saying that the runner was called out. So the run shouldn't count. All right, it's 9-2, and we got pitchers being thrown. The umpire's hands are in the air. So they called interference or obstruction or something. I don't know what they called, but the runner going to third was out. So the run did not score. That ball's going to be hit to the shortstop. And that's going to be a nice play by the shortstop to first base for out number one. There's one out. Now batting is Lucas Arredondo. It's 1-1 strike to Arredondo. That's ball two. That's going to ground it out to shortstop. He's up with it, throws it to first. That is out number two. That's called strike one. The 1-0. Inside. Ball one. Sorry, excuse me. Ball two. That's a swing and a miss by Brown. Strike one. 2-1 pitch. That's fouled off. Runs the count even at 2.
Hey, way to come back, Barrett.
That bounces in. Ball 3. Full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That takes us to the top of the 5th inning. 9-2. Rockport-Fulton leads. We'll be right back. All right, 9-2, heading to the top of the 5th inning. Logan Williams coming up to bat for Rockport-Fulton. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. It's fouled back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's going to be grounded right past Casares and into left field. That'll be a base hit for Williams.
Gotta get down in front of it.
Brings up Edgar Stiles. He's been walked tonight. That's ball one. That's fouled back. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. It's ball 2. Two one pitch. Ball 3. And the 3-1 pitch. He hit out into Christian Brown out there at first base. Out number 1. Brings up Larry Gerstenberger. That's strike 1.
Hey, right here, 5. Let's go, Larry. Good job, kid.
The 0-1 pitch is going to be grounded back to Fuentes. Picks it up, throws it over to second for the first out. And the runner at first is safe. So there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Good try, East. Got away from Theo. Hey, let's go, 9-9.
Brings up Javen Cantu. Outside, ball 1. One 0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Two 0 pitch. Called strike 1.
Right here, 9-9. You got it, kid.
2-1 pitch. He is inside. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch. Called strike 2. Nope. They called it high. That puts 2 on with 2 outs.
Go, Cam. Go, Cam.
Camden Solis coming back to the plate. And guys, it looks like we're going to get hammered here in about 10 minutes. Strike 1 to Solis.
Find it, Cam.
The 0-1 pitch going to be hitting to right field.
Get out. That'll drop.
And here comes another run to the plate.
Yeah.
Another run scores, 10-2. Gabriel Lahia coming up to bat now for Rockport-Fulton. That is ball one. Runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Good eye.
1-0 is high. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. It's low. Ball 3. Runner takes off to second. And the 3-0 pitch.
Good eye.
Ball 4. Brings up top of the lineup, Jace Garrett.
Go, Big Jace. Right guy, right time. Good dude.
Wait on it.
Good dude. Hey, dude, do a job 2-3 right here, kid. Bring the book.
And we got another stoppage of play.
Yes, sir. You're good. Let's roll. Go, Jace.
All right, resuming play. Jace Garrett, 1 for 2 tonight. Fly out, walk, double. Fuentes pitches it, sends it out to left field. It's going to get by the left fielder. 1 runs in. And Rodriguez picks it up, throws it back to the pitcher. So runners will be on all 3 bases.
Right here, Fred. Hit you. Got a way to stay in front of you, Joe.
37.
Barrett Sparks coming in for Rockport-Fulton.
Hey, right here,
2 for 3
Good job,
tonight.
kid. Oh, yeah.
Ball's going to get
Hey,
past the fielder. Another run scores. Bases are loaded again.
heads up running, Jace. Good job, Barry.
Makes it 12-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here comes the run home. And he's going to be safe at home. That makes it 13-2.
Get over there, Jace. Kill him.
1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. To Nathan Huerta. It's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Good in, boys. Great at that, boys.
Well, okay. It's strike 3. It's a funny game, guys. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th, 13-2. Rockport-Fulton leads. We'll be right back.
And they're home, right?
Bottom of the fifth, 13-2. Lightning is headed this way.
That'll work, Chase.
Hunter Pettis batting to start the bottom of the fifth.
We're at the bottom of the fifth. Rockport 13, Refugio 10u.
Hey, let's go, boys. Go defense.
Swing and a miss by Pettis for strike one. The 0-1, ball one. One pitch. That is fouled off at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Pettis.
Work you 2-3. Way to go 3. Let's go, man. Good work.
That's swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 1 down. Brings up Mateo Fuentes. That's outside, ball 1. Tomorrow night, guys, we'll be up in Sinton. Take care of the junior boys as they start their tournament tomorrow night. Swing and a miss by Fuentes. The minor girls are up in Three Rivers, taking on Sinton. That game should be on 364 Sports on YouTube. Sparks throws it over to first for out number 2. And Refugio down to their last out. And Falcon Mascoro coming up to the plate. Pitch to Mascoro, swing and a miss, strike 1. That's called strike 2. And Refugio's down to their last strike. Yeah, strike 3. And that'll do it from here in Rockport. Minor boys lose tonight 13-2. We'll come back tomorrow night to face Odom in an elimination game. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow night from Sinton. Have a great night.